Chris Megan fishing along the Elizabeth Islands. Oh, man. That is a cool
They are all beauties.
There was a chill in the air as I met up with Captain Bill Center and boarded the Rowdy Dow in Allen Harbor on Cape Cod for a mid-September trip to the Northeast Canyons. The canyons lie 120 miles off the coast of Massachusetts, where the seafloor suddenly drops away into the edge of the continental shelf. These rich offshore fishing grounds are popular with fishermen who troll for tuna, marlin, and mahi, but our main target on this trip was the gladiator of the deep, the elusive broadbill swordfish. We departed Allen Harbor for a 6-hour steam that would have us to the edge by daybreak. I was joining good friend Jon Pilcher, a dedicated offshore fisherman and certified swordfish addict.
If or beyond that, it's like the only option.
Yeah, copy that. Well, we're gonna pound it out here. Hopefully we can get a bite going. And Rowdy Dow, stand by, 6-8.
Back Dragon, stand by. We're good.
Jon has caught over 100 swordfish since he first started pursuing swordfish off the coast of Florida, and he has helped pioneer the specialized technique of deep dropping to target swordfish during the day in the Northeast. As the sun rose above the horizon, we arrived in the canyons and began to troll in an area we saw birds. Our goal was to hook up on a few mahi that we could then use to make fresh baits for deep dropping for swordfish.
Fish on, boys, fish on!
Fish on! Hit on! Big hit right there, mahi. Have at it, brother. Still nice and pretty and blue.
He's right here.
Right up top.
So we just got knocked down right there. We thought it might be a bigger fish, but we got a big bull mahi. Beautiful mahi, if Jon can get Johnny Gap it. Beautiful fish, watch your feet.
Beautiful. Nice day.
Here we go, boys.
10 more.
10 more, good eating. Beautiful, look at that, good color on it. I just picked up a beautiful mahi, big old slob.
And this one's gonna be turned into bait.
and dinner. Bait and dinner. You can have some of the stomach. We'll have some of the fillets.
We're out here, Northeast Canyon. What we typically do is buzz these high flyers. We call buzzing the pots. You pull up to these pots, run your rigs down along the side of them. These fish congregate around any structure in the ocean. And these ropes that go down to the lobster pots, small fish congregate around these lobster pots, and then bigger fish just feed off of those fish. So you can pick up a lot of mahi hang around here, wahoo, marlin, you know, small fish, big fish theory. So what we try to do is jump pots, pull up alongside of them, get the rigs as close as we can, troll by them. And you know, we can do this several times because there's many pots up there in the flats, not off of the canyon waters, but up in the 500 to 700 feet range. So we're just about to approach one now. Gonna pull off to that pot and just hopefully some fish on it.
Hold it. Now.
We got right here, short line.
Fish tight, tight. go, Alan. There you go, buddy. Surf him right in. Oh yeah, he's a little. You step this way. I'm gonna fire him right inside.
Just swing him right in the boat.
I'm gonna just swing him right in.
Yeah, swing him right in.
No, no, no.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, got your bait, John. We're out here, Beaches Canyon. Came out trolling for big mahi. We got a corker. To Jon Pilcher, this is bait.
Yeah, false alarm, just another mahi. Yeah, I think we got maybe about 6 mahi on, and we're just gonna start, I think I'm gonna start heading east. Only thing I marked for bait was in the southwest corner, but, you know, obviously, quiet.
All right, well, let me know what you do. We're gonna start deep dropping at about 8 o'clock in the morning here.
Looks like it's gonna be a wasted trip.
It's still early. Let's work it. See what we can do. Pull it out in the night.
Roger.
What we're going to try to do is get a mahi belly bait for deep dropping. And what I want to do is take this whole piece of belly off just past that fin. That's the start of our belly strip, and then I'll show you how to finish it. The next step in this is to we're using an open throat hook when we're using like a belly strip. Put a crimp onto the line, Lindgren Pittman Blue 300-pound test. This is going to be our terminal leader. The hook is going to be coming out like so, and we take the tag end, put it through the anal opening. Then we're going to sew the bait on, crimp it up here. This won't allow the hook to move anywhere, and it'll swim like a little fish. So that's our basic strip right there. The hook is going to be exposed, and we're going to sew it into the bait like so. And once you've got it past the edge of the hook there, okay, then we're going to work back, going through the same hole and Xing our way back down the line. And then once we get to this point, we have 2 ends. So then what we want to do is wrap it a little bit, tie a few knots. We're going to take another piece, secure the hook in place. For a bigger bait, we'd use one about this size. I'm going to trim this down a little bit. All right, so that's the finished product right there. Small, but can be deadly. So there we go.
He's on. He's on this one. He's on this one. Right here. He's tight. He's on. Get a belt on. There he goes. He's jumping. These bars got to come in. We're going to reel these rods in. These 2 rods. Both of you grab a rod. Reel in that long bar. The other one. If it gets loose, you yell.
White marlin, baby.
Yeah. Nice job, nice job. Beautiful fish, look at that guy. Beautiful.
Beautiful, guys. Beautiful.
So So I just landed a white marlin there. Beautiful fish that way. Came up, he swam off real healthy, only out of the water for a little while, so hopefully he's in good shape.
Nice work, nice work.
Nice.
It was beautiful.
White marlin.
I bought the boat at the New York Boat Show in 1990, and everybody thought it was insane when I bought a boat of that magnitude from the boat show. They brought it up here from New Jersey, and everybody was here. They had a big sign that said, "Welcome, Rowdy Dow." And the reason the name is Rowdy Dow is because my name is Walter Dow, and I'm a tad rowdy. So I figured the best thing to do is name the boat Rowdy Dow. And right now it's become very famous with Captain Bill Center out there on the ocean. This is a man's boat. It's got nothing to do with marble countertops and all the other stuff, pillows and all that stuff. We don't do that. This is a guy's boat. It's for fishing. I've enjoyed it now for 25 years, especially now that we know how to fish for swordfish.
Over the years, you've caught 100 swordfish.
Yep. We just figured it out the last couple of years. It's really about the same method as used down in Florida. Maybe a little easier up here because the current is a lot slower. It's a lot easier to hold bottom. Down south, we do anywhere from 10 to 14 pounds of weight usually, and here we can often hold bottom with 5. And we're using electric reels, and I know some people will say that seems like unsporting, but what I'll say is, you try once to drop to 1,800 feet with 10 pounds of weight and reel it up one time.
One time.
And you'll know.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to use electric, really. This is a Daiwa reel, which you can manually crank. The electric part is for checking the bait. If you hook up a fish, you can fight it fully manually anytime you want. We basically have a 300-pound wind-on leader attached to a swivel, a heavy swivel, attached to, we're using LP blue line, 6 to 7 feet, so it's a true wind-on, and we can gaff a fish or harpoon it right off the tip of the rod, and nobody ever has to leader it. One thing that's important is these lights. We thread them onto the line like this. These are Lindgren Pittman Duralooms, strobe lights that are water activated, and if you're in blue water, the swordfish can probably see this little strobe light for half a mile away, and they come in to look at the light, and then they see the bait.
How long is the leader itself, you said?
It's 150 feet. So if you thread this on and have a small rubber band like this, start wrapping it around the line, not over the line, but around this light like this, eventually it'll be tight enough that you can reel through the light. It slides like so up the line, but it won't go anywhere. So we'll slide one about 25 feet away from the bait, and the other one will do the same thing with the rubber band. And we'll put that about 20 feet away from the bait. We're doing one line right now. Sometimes we fish two. We're gonna see what happens with one here, because we're kind of prospecting out here. We'll see if we just get a bite. You know, if we get a bite, we're on. Every time I'm gonna drop 75 feet, and then you bump. One bump.
After a full tide of prospecting for swordfish without a single bite, we decided to change tactics. The end of the day was fast approaching, and with radio reports of tuna in the vicinity, we reset the trolling spread with hopes of picking up some fish for the cooler.
Here we go! Oh, there he is! He's going over on the right side. I seen it. Fish on, boys, fish on! Just had a big fish come through the spread. Whacked 2 or 3 of our baits that way. Tried to drop it back. Thought we had him on. Real nice fish.
Is that gone?
I'm gonna check it right now. I think it is. He whacked it and knocked it down.
As the sun set, we resumed our focus on swordfish. At night, swordfish rise from the bottom to feed on squid. Our plan was to set out rigged squid with flashing strobe lights that would draw the swords toward our baits. We set out the lines with light sticks attached to the floats to detect bites. The action was slow, but shortly after midnight, a swordfish finally found our baits. Unfortunately, it was just a pop, well short of the 47-inch minimum size, so we quickly released it into the cobalt blue canyon waters. We had yet to hook up with one of these keeper-sized swordfish, so we pinned our hopes on the daytime deep drop.
Yesterday afternoon, things got a little bit slow there while we were deep dropping, but as we got last light, things really heated up there. We had some really nice fish come into the spread. During the night, we were trying to do some deep dropping. Now, a little bit was slow, but here we are on day 2 of the troll. One thing about offshore fishing, it's a lot of inactivity and then all of a sudden, organized chaos. So.
Anticipation was running high as time was running out. We knew this would be our last shot at bringing aboard a keeper broadbill sword.
We just pulled into a partner boat of ours out here. We got a bite yesterday, deep dropping. Actually got 3 bites. Had one hooked, had it to the boat, lost it. So we're gonna try this spot here. We trolled this morning. Got a couple more mahi off the pots, no tuna to be found. Trying to get set up here for another session of deep dropping. And I'm just checking the drift here. Make sure we're gonna be drifting in the right location and right depths that we're gonna fish at. Hopefully we can put one in the boat and close this trip up and with a success, a nice success. Put a nice sword in the boat. Rowdy Dow.
Up. One other thing incredibly important is we're using braid. This is an 80-pound braid. That's pretty standard. Some people even use 65. Anything much heavier is too heavy to really cut through the water well enough if you're fishing this deep. Also is the rod, a parabolic, very soft tip rod. This is like an 80-pound class rod. It bends perfectly parabolically, so the more power is loaded on that soft tip, the more it bends down here where the real power of the rod is. We have silicone guides. That helps with the braid. If you have roller guides all the way down, this braid can jump the roller, get caught in there, chafe. And then a closed tip, like a Winthrop tip, is great. And what we like to do is keep the bait moving in the very slow current. 30 feet at a time, something like that. Did you see that, guys? There he is. He's tight. 500 meters. Hook up on the Rowdy Dow.
All right, well, we got a fish on, John. This is what we came out here to do, right? A little daytime.
That was what we talked about for the last
couple years. That's the truth.
So we're up to 700 feet.
Do these fish tend to stay in one location like this, working a ridge?
They work ridges. So if you find a ridge in that target depth we were talking about before, then that's where to go. There's no magic spot. We've never fished here before.
So in no time, this rod's coming out of the holder then.
No time.
So we can reel this thing pretty much down to the through the leader to the swivel.
Nobody's going to grab the leader unless we have to. All right, we're getting close, Chris. Ryan, we're close. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. It's slack. It's slack.
Let me get in
Okay,
there.
get in tight. Go, 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 go. Keep it tight. Are you tight?
I'm tight, I'm tight. He's coming up, he's coming up.
Okay, give me the harpoon, please.
He's coming, he's coming. Watch out, guys.
Quarter it.
Quarter it.
Go this way.
Coming, 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 John.
Coming this way. Okay, good. Keep it coming.
Go to starboard, Bill.
Yeah, he's
Go
legal.
to starboard.
He's legal, for sure. Reel, 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 reel.
I'm in.
Reel, 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 reel. Reel, 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 reel. Don't give it a moment.
Just turned on us.
Steady. Keep it coming, it's coming. Keep it coming. It's a gap fish.
Stick him. I can't go any further. Grab the bill. I got the bill.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Woo!
Right to the fork of the tail.
53 and a half.
54 inches, yep. 54.
Yep, 54 inches.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that eyeball.
On the water, Rowdy Dow does it in the ninth again.
Thanks, Walter.
Yeah, Walter. That was a walk-off. That was flip the bat, walk-off. We didn't have much time left. Although,
These trips is just full so high,
Isn't
highs
it?
and lows, you know?
but that's offshore fishing at its best, isn't it? Oh, nothing, 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 and then just organized chaos.